Good morning, it is 7:30 and this morning we're off to Scotland. So we've officially cleaned out our hostel, all done, all gone. Now let's move to the next country, but apparently it's not even really an international train ride. But it's 5 hours, so I'll see you in Edinburgh. So we made it on the train in Edinburgh, to Edinburgh. We're not in Edinburgh yet. We have 5 hours till we're in Edinburgh, which is exciting. We got breakfast. I got sushi for lunch, so did Kaylee, and then my professor bought me a pretzel. So it's a good day so far. I have coffee. We made it to Scotland, yay! 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 Made it to our hostel. It was kind of a hike uphill. We love uphill hikes. Apparently that's all that it is here in Edinburgh, so I'm not surprised, but our hostel's cute. Low-key a bar at the end. We like it? Yeah. I'm excited to see it. We get to Edinburgh and there's a dance party down the middle of the main street. But it's a silent disco dance party, so we don't get to hear the music.
For the people up there, they don't know anything's on. The people down there, they don't know anything's on. So I'm just going to let them know I'm going to do a show, and then I'll finish setting up. Now, I've worked out a good way to let them know I'm going to do a show. I'm going to do a show! I should point out, it is going to be a live show. I've been doing this show for over 20 years around the world. And I've worked out that the show only works if you guys join in a bit. Now, right now, so many people spend so much of their lives on 5-inch screens. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, we in it.
And you're watching YouTube, so you don't actually participate. This is all about you guys getting into the show, creating some atmosphere. I just asked you to have a laugh, have a bit of fun. Let's see if we can get an audience to start the show on a beautiful Saturday. Oh, I do a different show depending on where people are from. So can I just check? Hands up if you're Scottish. Do we have any Scottish people?
Damn.
That's my favourite thing about working in Scotland on the high street. You just don't get any Scottish people. So we'll try something else. Any Australians? Alcoholics, like myself?
I mean, I'm an alcoholic. I'm not Australian.
Oh, okay. This is going to be a little bit of a worry, but I'm going to ask. Any Americans? Bloody hell. I can play to that. I can do that.
Once you get up the gigantic hills, this place is gorgeous. From Edinburgh, Scotland. Look, focus. Yay. It's so pretty out there. This morning we are going to King Mary's Close.
Something like that.
Or Mary King's Close. There's some kind of tour around the city, and it has something to do with the closes, which are here, like little walkways that are really steep so that you can get up to the Royal Mile quicker. So it's like cutting through the city. Some of them have stairs, some of them don't, but they're very, very steep because Edinburgh is basically a gigantic hill. Not basically, like, it is a gigantic hill. And then we're going on this thing called the Blood and Guts Tour. It's about medical advances and stuff like that in Scotland in the 1600s, which is something that we learned about in class. So it'll be interesting to see if it's kind of gross, because it might be kind of gross, but I hope it's good, and I hope I get some good footage.
The Royal Exchange over the neighborhood itself. So the neighborhood is on a hillside, right, like this. All they did put a like stone slab, right, over top of all of these buildings.
We are currently in the gift shop of the Real Mary's Close, or King, no, not the Real Mary's Close, the Mary King's Close, and I bought a Harry Coo ornament for my mom. She should be super excited because it's very cute. It's wrapped in bubble wrap right now though, because I ain't breaking that thing. But it turns out, so this is actually like a city that they found, like it's a neighborhood that they found under Edinburgh. Like they built it so more people can move in, and then it got lost to time basically, and they found it like 100 years later or something like that, where now we can go like visit it and see like how they lived in the 1700s and stuff like that. And we're going down the only like real 1700s street because they, like, everything else has been redone obviously, just for wear and tear and stuff like that, but this is still like original, so it should be interesting. So we've made it to a Mexican place called, what is it? Burritos and Shakes. It smells so good. I'm so hungry. We finished at Mary's Close. I couldn't take any video in there, but it's actually a really cool place. Like, it is completely like 17th century, 17th century life, and it's kind of creepy, which it like helps, but we learned so much about like Mary Queen of Scots, and we learned about the people that lived there, like actual true stories about people that lived there, and about the plagues. So there was 2 different types of plagues going on, which I had no idea about. I thought they were the same thing, but like the bubonic plague and the Black Death were totally different things, which was interesting, and we got to take a cool picture. And apparently there's one spirit that lives there. It's a little girl named Annie, and a psychic found out that she was there and like brought her a doll and like cured her sadness because she was a super sad spirit. Well, it turns out a month and a half ago somebody stole the doll that they originally gave her. She has a bunch of toys now because people over the world, like all over the world, would heard about it because the psychic was doing a documentary and like brought her gifts and stuff like that. But still, like, somebody stole the Barbie doll with the tartan on it that she originally got. So it's crazy, and that's kind of sad. It's kind of a messed up thing to do, whether you believe in it or not. So hopefully Annie finds her doll soon. We got to take a picture of that so that we could kind of spread the word with a hashtag. So after lunch, we are headed off to the Surgeons Hall Museum and the Blood and Guts tour. So we'll see if my lunch survives that intact. So we finished at the Surgeons Hall Museum. You can't take any video because of human remains, so there's like a law against that, and it was cool. It was scary a little bit. There's a lot of dead things in there, but it was cool to see. There's some interesting stuff. I think it was pretty, I don't know, like I felt uncomfortable but okay at the same time. Now we are headed to shop a little bit, souvenir shop, because we found out everything was closed yesterday. So we're gonna stop at Tesco and then see what happens. So I've gone shopping and I've returned to the hostel. Now I'm sitting in our little bar area. I've got some cool stuff. A lot of it is for my family. My favorite thing I think I got is this sweater. So it's just like a black sweater with a little embroidery on it, and it was only 10 pounds, which is pretty awesome. But I got a mug because I got a mug from everywhere else, so I needed one from here, obviously, because luggage stuff isn't that big of a deal. I'm just kidding. But it's, yeah, it'll be fine, and I'll get them home. And I got magnets. I have a surprise for Alex, and I have a surprise for my mom, which is super excited. So I think the rest of the night I'm just gonna chill in my room. I still have homework to do, so I have to do an anthropology project that's gonna be really interesting. So I gotta get that done before I go hiking tomorrow, which is gonna be interesting because as of right now, it seems like me and my professor are the only ones that are going. We'll see who actually shows up and who actually decides to do it.